Welcome back to Central Valley Business, where we bring you everything that's good about Fresno and everything that's good about the Valley, from Sacramento to Tulare to Porterville to Bakersfield. Our next guest is Steve Florer from Clean Grillin. What does Clean Grillin do?
Well, what we do is we go around and we clean residential barbecue grills, anything from Lowe's brand, Walmart brand, all the way up to Vikings, which can run up in the $8,000 range.
Wow. I have the Weber.
The Weber, yep, good. Genesis and Summit, those are very good grills. Yep.
I should have brought a picture of my grill. So.
Definitely, we can take care of it. There's right there on the screen, we have a clean Weber Genesis right there.
That's about what I have right there.
Yeah. And then on the screen, too, we have a Bull. So that's one of those $3,000, $4,000 units there. And we clean up the islands, too. So when we're done, we don't leave a mess around. Okay. We take the grease with us and we dispose of it so there's no mess. When you clean it at home, you have the mess and everything you have to clean up.
Mine just
we
drops
take it
to
with
the
us.
lawn, and my wife gets very upset.
Yep,
Says,
that's
really?
right.
You're going to leave it like that?
Turn the hose on and get it in.
Now, what about, do you do any maintenance on the barbecue?
We've started doing some maintenance now. You know, a lot of times we go out there and 95% of the grills, if they're over, 2-3 years old, the igniters are out. Yeah. So we start doing that now. If the grates are going bad, we'll let them know. If we can't clean the grates, we can find them. And then I do the research for them, too, and I find them.
Well, I was thinking that if I had my grill regularly cleaned, some of the things wouldn't go wrong with it.
Correct. We recommend every 6 months to a year. Depends on how much you're cleaning the grill. We get grills that have been not cleaned in 15 years, and 10 years, so they build up a lot of grease. And we go out and clean it, and about a year later, it still looks pretty good, but it's still time to get that grease off there because of the carcinogens and stuff and the bacteria.
Well, that's why I was thinking health reasons. I turn on the grill, I go out and bring my meat out, and I look, I said, man, that thing's dirty. It could be unhealthy, I would think.
Correct. You have bacteria, you have carcinogens, and the biggest thing for that is, when the temperature gets up to 500-600 degrees, yes, that kills a lot of it off, but at the same time you have flare-ups, and flare-ups is where you get the bacteria on the meat and everything.
Right. So, and I mean, when it builds and builds and builds, I guess it could build up inside, but get it knocked off every 6 months or so.
Correct. The biggest thing, too, is the bottom of the grill. Everybody cleans the top of the grill. They don't go down below. They don't take the grates off and get down to the bottom. That's where the flare-ups happen. And once the flare-ups happen, you could cause fires. And, a lot of these barbecue grills are against the houses. So that could cause a fire, So.
Yeah, I've never even thought to clean underneath the grill. So.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. If you look underneath, that's where all the black tar is.
Now, we've been reading, they had a thing on the news, those little things you scrub the grill with. If one of the little pieces of metal stays on your grill and gets in your meat, it's very dangerous.
Correct. What they did is they found out, people were going into the hospital and they're finding small pieces of the metal stuck in their intestine. And what that do is that can just poke holes in your intestine. So you can use one of those bristle brushes when it's early and when it's brand new. But what happens, a lot of people, when I go out there, it's laying on the barbecue and it's pretty bad shape.
We haven't cleaned the grill in 5 years. We haven't switched brushes in 5 years. So
it's time to do both.
Yeah, I could see doing that as a regular. Is it real expensive?
No, it ranges from basically $175 on up. Depends on the size of the grill and how long it takes to go. You
wouldn't leave your stove in your house, without being cleaned.
Right, and that's, I tell that to a lot of people. I tell them, if you went out to your barbecue and you looked at it, ask yourself the question, if this was your stove, would you cook in it? No. And a lot of people don't realize that, as a society, we clean our pools, we mow our lawns, but we forget about some of the other things like barbecues.
Yeah. Let a pro do it, too. I think I've damaged mine. All the jets don't work on the gas and stuff, probably from the grease strip. I don't know what's going on. So.
Yeah, correct. What happens is it does get down there, unclog. We unclog them. We take them out. We dip them in the trailer.
That's part of the cleaning. Cleaning those jets.
Part of.
Wow.
And it gets the spiders out of there. People don't realize spiders like to make homes in there during the wintertime.
Well, I have a very expensive Weber barbecue. I was just going to let it go because I thought it was just done. The jets aren't working and stuff, but maybe a cleaning might just get it going.
Yeah, definitely a cleaning. Majority. I only run into maybe 3 or 4 a month that I just really can't clean. Right. And we sell barbecue grills at the same time too. So so we sell blaze grills too. Yeah.
I always when I go to buy a grill or something, I don't. Oh, this one's $190. I don't go with the cheap ones. I figure if it's $600-700, it's got to be better. I don't know why.
Well, you get a better stainless steel. Stainless steel is going to last longer. It's going to last you 10 years. You know, you want to get an investment out of it. You don't want to have to keep buying a barbecue every 1 to 2, 3 years. You want to be able to have something that lasts, and that's why a lot of people buy these expensive ones, because they last a long time.
But we don't know what to buy. It'd be great to have a guy who sees them, see which ones go bad, which ones break, which one rusts and fall apart. You see them over the years, so you'd be a good guy to buy a grill from, I would think.
Yeah, correct. You know, Blaze Grills, that's who we, and they were ranked best in class warranty, and barbecueguys.com basically rated them one of the least expensive but good quality 304 steel.
But it doesn't matter. If you don't get the cleaning and maintenance, it's not going to last.
Nope, you're going to have to buy one sooner or later.
So call Clean Grillin, and you're in Tulare, but you service what area?
We service all the way from Bakersfield, Tulare, Visalia, Hanford, Fresno, Clovis, all the way down to Madera.
Now, probably most people aren't in a hurry to get their grill cleaned because it's been a year or so, but if they called you tomorrow or today, when would you show up?
We usually book out. We're usually booked out about a week in advance. We can always fit somebody in. It just depends on how hot it is for the day, but usually we can get about 2 or 3 done a day. So we can usually get somebody in there, because I have another helper with me too that helps me out.
I'd imagine that the market for what you do is unlimited. It's just a matter of reaching enough people.
Right. Marketing is the key with this business, and reaching enough people, and word of mouth is always great too. It's nice.
Now, I've never even heard of a competitor. I'm sure there's other people out there. So.
Nobody's a competitor with me right now in the area. You know, there's a lot down in L.A., up north, but nobody in the area right now. So, you call me, you're pretty much going to get me, and you're going to get a great job.
Did you reach you through the phone or website? What's the best way?
Either way, phone's the best. The quickest way to get a hold of me. If I don't answer the phone, leave me a message. I get back with you within,
Go ahead and say the phone number for...
So my telephone number is 559-901-8050.
Now, are there ever emergencies like, oh my gosh, I'm having a big party and I just opened my grill, I haven't looked at it for months and it's just horrible in there? And
yes, that happens all the time. Yeah, they'll. Can you get it done? Matter of fact, I'm going to Harlan Ranch out in Clovis. They're having a party, and they want 4 barbecues cleaned tomorrow.
Cleaned tomorrow. Oh my God.
Yeah, so.
That's great when there's 4 together. Huh?
Yeah, 4 together right there at the clubhouse.
I teach my kids, I'm teaching them to do the barbecue, and I said, first thing we do, open the lid and make sure the cat's not in there. You don't just start it up without checking in there first. So.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You get, during the wintertime, you get mice in there, you get spiders in there, you get mold in there. There's a lot of times we open it up, and like I said, if you don't pick up that grate and look underneath, you don't know if there's any mold or anything.
Yeah. All right, so Steve Florer.
Yes.
Good Grillin. If they Google Good Grillin, would they find
Clean
you?
Grillin.
Clean Grillin. Clean Grillin. Would they find you?
Yes, I pop up right away. If you put barbecue cleaning Fresno, I pop on the
You're the
first
only
one
guy
up.
pretty much.
Yeah,
so.
my Facebook page is on there. I've got reviews on there and everything.
Okay, anything you want to add before we go?
The biggest thing is just it takes care of your valuable investment. You put a lot of money into your barbecue, just like you do anything else in your house, like your stove. You put a stove in your house, you wouldn't leave it dirty. So it's time to get your barbecues clean.
Very good. And say your phone number one more time.
It's 559-901-8050.
We'll be back with more fascinating interviews on Cinder Valley Business. This was the best. This was my favorite for a long time. We'll be back right after this.